Hello ladies and gentlemen, today's beer review is this. It's leute bockbeir, and this actually surprisingly I've got this in Lidl. Now Lidl, for those that don't know, are having at the moment, well at the time of filming this, probably be over by the time I've uploaded this, but they're having a Belgian beer week. Okay, so for a whole week they're selling this and about 3 other different beers in packs of 4, and also the standard case of 6 Belgian beers. So I went down, I've never tried this before, and I thought, pick up a pack of 4, why not? So this then is of course from Belgium, by the Steenberge brewery, who make things like Golden Drac, etc. This is a 330 and comes in at a respectable 7.5%. So looking forward to this. I do like a good bock beer, and I've tried to replicate as near as I can of a glass using the Lefferman's fruit beer. Completely different, I know, but I don't have the correct glass for this beer. So I tried to get the tumbler just to see what it would make, if it would make any difference. Because normally psychology tells you that when you drink it out of the right glass, it tastes better. Just a boring blue cap there, nothing spectacular. This has been fermented, so this is, I think, was it bottom fermented? But also, if you leave this in the bottle, this will actually age better. So I've got a pack of 4 of these, so I'm going to age one. And we'll see, you know, again, I'll do another video once I've aged it on what it's like. Just going to make this climb a little bit more. Swish it around a little bit. There we go. Just about fits. But yeah, looking forward to this then. It's a bock beer, which, you know, as we know, is a dark beer. And there it is, it's dark. But actually in this light, when you get it in there, it's actually a ruby red. Nice ruby red colour. Nice big head. That's an off-white head, I would say. Again, looks a mixture of small and big bubbles in places, but mostly small. Mostly small. Carbonation's reasonable from what I can see through it. I mean, I don't think you're going to get it, but there are just little streams just coming up, just adding to it. And there are some bubbles actually sticking to the glass, which is a good sign. So let's crack on with some aroma. By the way, I paid £6.99 for a pack of 4 of these. Now online you can buy this particular beer from anywhere between sort of £2.37 upwards. So yeah, considering I've got 4 for £6.99, not a bad deal really when you think about it. I saved myself probably only a couple of p, but hey, it all adds up. Oh, lovely aroma. Wood, charred wood, coffee, dark / milk chocolate, and I'm going to stab at dark fruit. A stab at a dark fruit, yeah. Very lovely aromas, guys. Can't wait. Let's crack on. I think this one you need to let really settle, because I've got so much flavour, but there's 2 different mouthfeels going on, and this is what's throwing me at the moment. Two different mouthfeels right off the bat. A very lively carbonation. You can feel the bubbles there, tightly compact, gliding over your tongue, which is very nice. It's a velvety style mouthfeel, but also a very lively one. I'm detecting things like, now this is going to be a range of flavours here, because it's one of those beers I think you've got to let settle a little bit. I've got wood, got some caramel, I would say probably more towards burnt caramel. And so yeah, wood, caramel or burnt caramel, slight earthiness, and that's a subtle earthiness, by the way. A tad of dark fruit, not too much, but there has how can I explain it? There has a fruitiness towards the end of this, more on the aftertaste than the actual initial taste. Yeah, there's some a little bit of coffee bean as well. I mean, the mouth feels very pleasant. It is very pleasant. So it says here, a high fermented ruby red beer enhanced with secondary fermentation. You enjoy the flavour, roasted malts with slightly sweet note of caramel. This beer has been served in a special tumbler glass with its own wooden stand, which I do not have. So yeah, I'm on the money there. I got the caramel. I wouldn't say it was a sweet caramel, it was more burnt caramel. The high fermentation, again, is you can remix this and age this in the bottle, which I'm going to do. Yeah, not bad. And the aftertaste as well, now I'm thinking about it, there is more sweetness, but more that fruit. It's not, I can't explain that fruit. It's somewhere between a raisin and like a raisin water. I'm going to more say more raisin water because it's light but it's sweet. And you just get, again, I've got on the roof of my mouth now, it's just this head. It just seems to be sticky sort of to the top of the roof of my mouth. But mind you, this is my first drink of the day technically, so I'm probably a little bit dehydrated. That's probably not the beer, that's probably just me being dehydrated, but hey, I don't care. First beer of the day. First drink of the day being a beer. And I will say this before I round this off, very light bodied for a bock beer, and at 7.5% you cannot taste the booziness in the slightest. So well done Van Steenberge for sticking to the old traditional of hide the alcohol. Done a good job there. I don't mind this. I think this is going to get one for me to get used to. So for that reason I'm going to score this a 7.5 out of 10. While I drink a few more of these, I might enjoy it a bit more, get used to the flavours, and if I age it, which I'm gonna do, I'll be back once I've aged it. Don't know if there's a sell by date on these, 2024. So I'm going to age these a little bit and just see how they progress and see if they change in any way in the flavour department and profile of the beer. But if I burp, sign a good beer. Thank you for watching, and yeah, come in and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you're a new viewer, stay tuned for some more beer reviews, because I have one more from Lidl to review from the Belgian Beer Week. I couldn't get the third one, can't remember its name, but anyway, it doesn't matter, it's irrelevant. Stay tuned, more beer reviews, you get the idea.